Hello, this is my video for the Art21 Educator application. First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to review my application. So the thing that I love most about teaching is making connections. As a transmigratory person, sometimes I really like this idea of translation. I, for one, see myself as a translator of language, but also a cultural translator because I have these unique perspectives. And finally, also a translator of disciplines. And so as teachers, we really work to try to bridge these different disciplines and different ideas. I think one of the things that I want students to take away with them is that it's okay to be uncomfortable, and that it's uncomfortable to look at art sometimes. It's not always something that makes you feel good. And I share with them that my own works very much continue to be about the anxieties of in-betweenness. Art is a way to imagine a more just inclusiveness. And that's how we can begin to reshape institutional and maybe social structures that allow us to find a place for all of us to belong. I want to share this story about one of my former students, Donna Oliveira. I first met Donna in a Ceramics 2 class. She had taken a Ceramics 1 class where she had focused a little bit on technique about working with clay, but she hadn't really found her voice yet, and she wasn't really sure about why she was making things. When we first started working together, we talked a lot about ideas and looked at artists and activists of color together. And then it became immediately clear that it was going to be really important for her to connect her interest in community engagement and art. And she mentioned this to me later, that she had never been in an art class where she felt like she was represented. Donna grew up in Santa Maria in a household of farm workers, and Santa Maria is where I was teaching. By the end of the semester, she was producing these forms that were burnished carefully and then pip-fired with agricultural debris from the farm where she works. And they were meant to be displayed not necessarily in a gallery, but as part of an altar for the Santa Maria community. And she really galvanized her passion for community work and connecting and reflecting the voices of the Santa Maria residents through art. And before I left Santa Maria, Donna became the first 3D artist to receive a scholarship through the Santa Maria Arts Council, and she used that scholarship to fund a trip to Oaxaca to visit potters. I moved to Seattle during the pandemic to help develop anti-racist curriculum. I think the biggest challenge for me has been to accept the loss of certain kinds of learnings that occur in a studio environment. And because of that, I've been developing projects that are very specific to what we are experiencing now in this moment. And that's why I've shared with you some activities in the application that have to do with reflection and really focus on creating these time capsules to capture this moment. Thank you for your time.